Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Off Grid Investor. My name is Dolph. In this channel, we'll talk about not only making money in stock market, but making some extra money in general. So if you're interested in making some extra cash on hands, you have come to the right place. First, I would like to introduce myself a little because you are a hell of a lucky viewer out there who have somehow come across to my first ever YouTube channel. Yes, you heard me right. First ever YouTube channel. With that being said, people who know me outside of a YouTube channel might say, "What? Dolph is making a YouTube video now?" Because they know I hardly even use social media or network of any kind whatsoever. But boy, year of 2020 made a lot of people doing a lot of strange things, I can tell you. Anyway, I think I will enjoy seeing this the channel grow. Let me see how long this video will take to edit and post. So let's not waste any of our time and let's get right into it. Today, in this video, I would like to reveal 3 of my all-time favorite stock. So please stay tuned till the end of this video. My first pick of stock is a Square, ticker symbol SQ. First, let's talk about the company. What does company Square do? The Square is an American financial service, the merchant service, and it is a mobile payment company based in San Francisco. This company makes software and hardware payment product and has expanded into small business services. Lately, the company market cap has grown so much that it is acting like a big bank, so to speak. So I'm sure many of you have seen the Square device at the small business, such as small restaurants and ice cream shop. Their merchant device look like the Apple iPad, which look like the really nice and clean the product, and it is a payment device they use. It's very convenient for the customer to use, and they even make a product that goes into your the iPhone devices. So a lot of independent, the contractor use this device, and I personally have used this device on my business, so I know exactly how it is. I knew even many years ago, I had a faith in the company, that I knew this company would do well for many years. I remember when I first got a hands on their iPhone devices, I was kind of skeptical to use. But as soon as I got to know how it works like it's like a magic, smooth like a butter. Like back in 2017, so about 3 years ago, this device was hovering around $25 to $30 price range. Now it is a little shy over 200 to 30. I think it went up even more than 230 intraday today. That's like a 10 times, 10x, just in like the matter of the 3 years. So I wish I was the kind of all the investor investing in this stock when the stock price was that low. But I'm a current the stock holder. The company recently announced the news. I think a couple of days ago it came out. The company is aiming to become a net zero carbon contributor for operation by 2030. What does it mean? They want to help, and drive this company the adoption of efficiency of renewable within the Bitcoin ecosystem, like Bitcoin ecosystem. In my opinion, it's just an excuse to kind of justify themselves investing in the Bitcoin. A lot of hype in the Bitcoin right now. what's the like renewable energy has to do with the stock, you know, and I don't understand. As a result, the Square puts 1% of total assets in Bitcoin. In surprise, like $50 million investment. And as you know, the PayPal has invested in a Bitcoin recently as well. That's why the Bitcoin is just flying off the roof with lots of big institutions investing in it. By the way, the Bitcoin just went up more than 22,800 or so today. It's just crazy. It's just insane how much it went up, and it went up more than the 100% within the last 3 months, as far as I know. So back to the Square, the stock went up so much this year. Let's look at some of the analysts' the outlook for the stock. As you can see, the stock went up to 230 today. That's what it closed at today. And as you can see, the smart score for this stock is people rated as 10 out of 10. The analyst price target for the Square, as high as 300. The low is 114. But if you look at the analyst consensus, the 20 analysts says to buy, 8 analysts says hold, 3 for sell, and still the stock is moderate buy. And the tip ranks the investors, their sentiment for this Square is very positive still, and it is very bullish. So what is my target price for Square? I can definitely see this stock go up to $300 the next year or so. I'm planning to hold it as long as it doesn't dip more than the 15%, I would say. Even if it does, I can probably tolerate maybe like 15% kind of healthy dip, and I'll probably add the position maybe 5 to 10% more whenever the stock the dips. I have to tell you, I'm a swing trader, and even though it is absolutely one of my favorite stock, I cannot really justify myself to recommend this stock at this really high price. If you haven't invested in the stock already, I kind of recommend to wait till it dips a little. I wouldn't be surprised to see this stock dips a little in the next couple of weeks. In my opinion, it is well overextended so far. When there is a small dip or the big pullback in near future, that's when I think you can start the little like the small position and slowly buy or add your position to average your buy-in cost. So that's my thought on Square. Now let's talk about my second favorite stock. My second favorite stock is Pinterest, ticker symbol PINS. So for those of you who are not familiar with the stock, let me go over what the company is all about. The Pinterest went public on April 18th in 2019 at a $10 billion valuation, and many key stakeholders, and employees made a huge windfalls right after it went IPO. I think it started with around mid $20 price range, but within a month or so, it went up to the $35 as high, and then the price went down immediately after, within a month or so, to around the lower $20 price range. So this company or the app, I think I came across to this app, I want to say around 3 years ago. I'm a big fan of outdoor activities and going off-roading with my Jeep, and the camping off the grid. By the way, see where I got my the name for my channel, Off the Grid Investor. Yeah, that's where it's coming from. I love being outdoor, taking my travel trailer somewhere on the beach, or middle of desert, or someplace in Colorado mountains where not many people are around. I can totally look over like beautiful, like the ocean wave, with my pajamas on and try to stop. Well, with that being said, if you have used the app, the Pinterest ever before, you will know exactly what I'm going to say about the app. It's absolutely like phenomenal, the app, and you can basically find like everything you need from the app, whatever you're interested in. You search for the keywords, and you'll find literally hundreds and thousands of the helpful the pictures and infos you can possibly imagine. All those the pictures are really high quality, the high definition, and you will think it is all taken by a professional photographer. And if you click the pictures, it'll guide you to like another thousands of the websites and personal blogs over the internet and their website, and or it kind of matches thousands of the similar pictures, where you can find the price info, like DIY ideas, how to videos and stuff like that. I've heard somebody saying more than 75% the Pinterest users are female, and they're adding up the app features everyday basis. Even a couple of days ago, they have added like personal notes, dashboard toolbars, like pin groupings, which all those things I love using it. So what are the people searching for on Pinterest? According to the social network, Pinterest users have increased, the search engines on topics related to like home improvements, the home training routines, baby products, essentials and gifts, stuff like that. And as you know, this pandemic, has driven everyone, to doing their personal things. I mean, what do you do like when you're locked up at home, for so long? There are so much you can do like when you're locked up at home for so long. Although the quarantine has been something unexpected, it has not stopped the people from the planning and looking for the future. What's more, there has been a 35 year-on-year increase in the number of new board created per month on the Pinterest. I can definitely see that the people can find makeup skills or hairdos and culinary art, the cooking, bakery, home design, you name it. My main interest is DIY on making a custom van camper. That's been always my, the dream to build my personal camper. So it is a big project, and that anybody can imagine, but it gives me so much pleasure and the imagination that it just gives you so much kind of positive motivation, and it is absolutely amazing. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing become the next Facebook. Yeah, you heard me right. Yes, next Facebook in a couple of years. No wonder stock price just jumps, after the last earning, making an absolute, the parabolic, the movement to upside. Ever since then, the stock is going up north pretty much every day. Let's look at the chart right quick. As you can see, the stock moved up quite a bit today. It moved up to the $70.85. The market just closed just now, a while ago, and so that's the price it is sitting at right now. And as you can see on it was the earning day, October 29. That's when like the stock went up like significantly, after the earning in late October. And I wouldn't be surprised if the stock falls below to fill this gap over here in the near future. This stock has moved up so much recently, and I'm kind of like scared that it is due for some pullback soon. So, like same thing with the Square. If you haven't invested in a Pinterest yet, I'll probably wait for at least for a week or so that so you see like like where the stock is ending up. I want you to kind of like sit outside the track and see like how the stock performs. Now let's talk about my final stock for this video. Picks of this video is NIO. Yeah, I can already hear somebody screaming behind my neck that why not Tesla? But yeah, actually I might save that for the next video. I think that I'll definitely that will definitely draw some viewers out there. But don't get me wrong, like I love Tesla, myself, and I mean, who doesn't, So to start with NIO, I want to throw my the price target for the stock. My price target is 150. Yes, you heard me right. Yes, I think it's going to happen by the end of the next year, or if not, by the first or second quarter of 2022. My reasoning behind that is, as you know, like despite of all the the recent news on stock being delisted, from the U.S. stock market, which I don't think it is going to happen anyway. But the company being situated, in the biggest EV market in the whole entire world, that's the first thing, And if this is not the EV, the EV play stock, I wouldn't even touch this stock. I wouldn't price even, the target price like the ridiculous, in the first place. But I think the Tesla in general and all the EV, the hypes will still carry over next year. And it's not so much about the, all the fundamentals and the PE ratio that all the, the analysts talk about, all day long. With the same logic, the Tesla should be less than 100. If anybody, analyze the stock the same way as any other, the car company. But it is the euphoria and everybody's, the positive sentiment. That's the one that I think it will drive the stock up. And I think NIO is very well positioned, and it is much like the tech stock, not a car company. The same logic as as what analysts see on Tesla. The company raised the capital recently, and the cash balance is pretty healthy in my opinion. And especially the government, the backing up their own company. I mean, of course, I don't worry about this company being like going bankrupt, or anything like that anytime soon. So, matter of fact, the company is just starting to ramping up their the production in 2021. I believe the company will like crush the earning expectation pretty much every single quarter. And I think personally, the company will come up with a somewhat moderate, the earning consensus, for each quarter, so that they can actually like crush it every time. I think that's what Elon Musk, he did with the Tesla earning. I truly believe so. I wouldn't be surprised if the company offer another public offering, with their stocks. That's something like the investors should be aware of in the near future. When the stock price go up, somewhat reasonably, in the near future, I think they will do another public offering, for their stock, so that they can raise their cash balance up again and again. As a company, NIO continues to scale in size. They are looking to deliver as many as 92,500 cars in 2021, while improving, its gross margin. And considering NIO delivered only like 4,700 vehicles in September this year, 2020. That was in the new monthly record. The presenting a strong, like more than 130% over year growth. But now look and see where the stock price sits at now. So imagine what the price gonna be in next year when they actually produce the more than 92,000 cars every year. I mean, think about it. The 4,700 cars to 97,000 cars next year. What kind of growth rate is that? A couple of days ago, I saw the article somebody posted saying this. I want you to take a look at it. It is from Market Watch articles. NIO, not Tesla, is better EV stock pick for 2021. NIO is the better way to profit from China's growing market for electric cars. So what do you think? I think personally, I don't think NIO is necessarily the better play than Tesla, just because Tesla is still the leader in the EV market, and they'll play a kind of role model for the EV market. But I mean, who knows? Maybe NIO will catch up Tesla in 10 years or so. That's very possible when you think about it. I mean, nobody knows. Well, that's it for today's video, and I hope everyone enjoyed watching this video. And if you think or find this video entertaining or helpful, please smash that thumbs up button below. For YouTube algorithms, I think that'll help me a lot. And don't forget to subscribe for the next following videos, and I'll be posting many videos from now on. That's my plan. And I'll feel free to leave your comments below. I will really appreciate your help since this is my very first video. I know just didn't go very smooth as what I wanted to be, but I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys next time.